Hello, Junior. It's Scott Bailey from AAP. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, good mate, yourself?
You're not too bad. Hey, mate, Cookie was just talking about the way your defense has changed a bit in the last few months, and sort of how that loss to Penrith was almost a catalyst for it. How you guys changed a bit after that. Is that sort of how you see it, and how
Yeah,
much changed? I guess.
yeah. I think since our game against Penrith a few months back now, I think that's where we've really picked up on our game is our defense. We've really made it a big focus, and I think it's really been paying off the last few months. As you see, with the boys playing good footy. So yeah.
How was Wayne after that game? I remember the press conference, and he didn't seem in a great mood. Would be the best way to put it. How was he after that game? And did you get a lot of a response out of him in the few days after? I know it's a while back now, but just thinking back.
Yeah, I think he wasn't too happy. I think we all weren't too happy as well. I don't think he said too many words. Actually, it was more just his actions and just how he looked disappointed. And I think we all seen that how disappointed he was in us, and yeah, we all just sort of changed that around since after that game. So yeah, he didn't really have much to say, but you could all tell that yeah, he wasn't too happy. So.
Does it feel like a completely different team you're part of now to what it was back in May?
What was that, sorry?
Does it feel like a completely different group and a different team right now to what it was back then in May when you played that game out at Dubbo?
Yeah, yeah, sort of. I think our attitude has been a big thing with us. I think that's really picked up where we've really gone well with our defense. I think since after that game we leaked about 54 points or something like that. So I think our attitude has been a big thing where we've changed, and it's really showed the last couple of months how the boys have been playing. And yeah.
Junior, I was asking Cookie about bubble life. He gave us a good perspective from he's a bit of an old man. I'd love to get your perspective as one of the younger blokes in the squad, mate. How are you going? You guys have been there for a fair while. How are you feeling, and how are some of the other younger guys getting along with the situation you're in at the moment?
Yeah, well, I think personally for myself, I think it's we're doing all right. I think us younger boys, we've just been hanging out a lot, I guess, and there's been a lot of card games and stuff like that. So yeah, we've been pretty good, and we've been staying pretty solid. So it's been pretty good. But yeah, I think the big thing is just I know we're all together every day and stuff like that. But yeah, I think it just makes us grow, and it sort of shows on the field as well how tight we are. How close knit we are. So I think it kind of helps us in a way. But yeah, for me personally, it's pretty good. I don't mind it. I just get to hang out with the boys more. So.
And you said Wayne, he's known to have a bit of a grump from time to time. Is that amplified in the confines of the bubble? How's Wayne coping with it all? And is he helping some of you younger guys if you are having difficult moments? Do you think it's good to have someone like him by your side in this scenario?
Yeah, I think it's great. Wayne's been great to everyone actually, and he's really been supportive and helping everyone out, trying to get the team together, and just having dinners and stuff like that is a big thing. And yeah, Wayne's been really supportive, especially to the younger boys as well. He don't really have family up here as well. Is a big thing. So yeah, he's really been supportive in that way, and all the boys are thriving off it, I guess. So.
And you guys have obviously taken to it really well. Your form says a lot about that. We've had a bit of news about the Eels and a little bit of rupture in their camp. Is there anything, are you guys all in good balance? Is everyone happy with their situation, with their rooms, with the routines, the schedules, the families, all that? Is there any sort of angst creeping in on that front?
Oh, sorry, I missed half the question.
Yeah, I think it dropped out. I was just saying, are you guys, is there any issue with the sort of room allocations, the routines, the training schedules, all that sort of thing? Is everyone kind of in harmony at the moment, or have there been a few cracks around the edges with some of the challenges within the bubble?
No, I think it's been pretty good actually. I mean, Rabbitohs have done really well to try and keep our training schedules, how we've been doing it back in Bradford, and how we've been training in Sydney. So it's pretty much been the same, and yeah, I think the boys have really adapted well to it, and yeah, it's been really good. So yeah, there's no fault there. So.
And you've moved from the hotel environment into apartments now, is that right?
Yeah, we've all moved into service departments. So yeah, we don't really get to see the boys as much because we're all on different floors. But yeah, we all get around and hang out a bit. So yeah, no, it's all going well.
I'm sure there's no fights over water views, mate, but all good, mate.
No, not at all.
Not at the Rabbits, mate. You're in a happy place. And Junior, how you feeling, mate? You had an injury there for a couple of weeks, but you've bounced back to great form, mate. A couple of 100 metres on the weekend off the bench. How you find your roll off the bench?
Yeah, coming off the injuries, it's been pretty tough when I first got injured and coming back. But I give full credit to our physios and our staff here at South. They got me back earlier than expected. So at the moment my body's feeling pretty good. I'm pretty fresh. As you can see, I've had a bit of time off, but it's been good. Coming off the bench at the moment, I just come on and do what I can. The boys that are starting pretty much lay the platform, and I just come on and do the rest from there. So, yeah.
No, you've been in outstanding form along with the other boys, mate. It's a great rotation you've got there at South Sydney, mate. It's up there with the Melbournes and the Penriths, middle forward-wise, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And, mate, you're got 5 brothers there, mate. Are you missing Mum's cooking, mate, up there in the bubble?
Yeah, of course I miss my mom's cooking, but yeah, it's good. It's a good thing that I stay away because I might put a few kgs on if I'm back home and my mom's cooking. So I remember Wayne coming up telling me we're coming up here and I'll be away from my mom's cooking. He said it's a good thing. So
yeah, well, Keon did say that he was a bit embarrassed to eat any junk food in front of the boys because you're on show in the bubble. Everyone's watching you.
Yeah.
Junior, you could get your mum to send you up some care packages with some of her cooking in it, mate. You're allowed to do that, don't you?
Yeah, she could, but I'm trying to be disciplined and stay away from this. We'll probably stay away from it for now until we get into pre-season. So.